Hello again. Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to RLCraft. So, since last episode, it has been a little bit. Let me do that. I've been going through winter right now, and I've just been kind of, sort of waiting it out. Basically, I've been doing stuff around the base that was kind of, I needed to be working on. So you can see right now it's late winter. I was kind of wanting to hang out around here during midwinter because it does get kind of cold, and I don't have any like thermal underwear or anything at the moment. So I wanted to hang out here and do a bit of building work. And this is still very much a work in progress. I had a little campfire set up here, basically so that I could stay warm during the winter. So I did get the turkeys moved, and Tyler actually brought up in the Discord, it's melon seeds or pumpkin seeds. Or, I'm sorry, melon seeds or whole pumpkins? No, because I used pumpkin seeds and I got hearts. But, of course, I don't have any female turkeys at the moment. When we found this pack, it was all males. So, we're going to have to get a female turkey because these will not breed as is. But anyways, I did set up that little pen area here. We do have other animal pens we're going to have to build, but for right now, turkeys is fine. And I worked on this area a little bit, just kind of sprucing things up, and I used up all my glowstone, making more of these torches. We've been gathering a few from dungeons and stuff like that, but I didn't have quite as many as I would have liked, and I could still use a few more, but anyways, I did run through all of my glowstone, which I soon regretted because there's something I'd like to make. But we'll be making that later this episode, I should think. And let's see. There was a pack update. And then there was another pack update, and I think another pack update. I just kind of waited till it all died down. And basically, the pack update kind of bugged, from what I understand, Lycanites and dragons. So there were some fixes and stuff like that. So I did kind of wait that out until a good fixed version came out. So I did get updated. Whenever I updated, we did lose all of our Lycanite stuff. Well, not our summoning staff, but we lost all of our meat and stuff like that we'd been building up. Anything from mobs. Because Lycanite, and I'm super happy about it because it actually helps out a lot with my pack as well that I've been working on, because it makes all the Lycanite stuff have the same ID instead of it being like Lycanite shadow monsters, Lycanite's mountain monsters. And Lycanites has been that way for the longest time. I still remember when Lycanites was like in packs where you would download mountain monsters and you would download swamp monsters and you would download jungle monsters, you know, and now it's all, you can download it all as one file, but it's finally now all made into one, basically one set of IDs and stuff. It makes life so much easier. It really, really does. Of course, it breaks a lot of things because my pack has a lot of reliance on Lycanites for different drops and stuff like that. But that's okay. That's okay. It's better to get it all fixed up, all nice and everything. But this area is still very much a work in progress. It's very, very bland at the moment. Something that I'm working on, but yeah. One step at a time. I just kind of hung out here during midwinter and did a bit of building. I still have to add a bit more block variation. I started doing that, but I didn't finish. I'm actually pretty much out of cobblestone at the moment. I have a little bit in there, but not much. That up there is lush stone, by the way, which is fairly easy to get just using grass and cobblestone. And it gets 9 per, and it's actually really, really cheap. And that's the bricks version up there. So, anyways, today what we're going to be doing, there's actually a few different things that I want to do. There's more baubles that I want to make. And we could make, I need glowstone, basically, is where I'm at. And I could either go to the Nether, or we could go check out the Roguelike dungeon, which is bound to have some glowstone in it. And I'm kind of leaning towards that, I think. There's also the battle tower, of course, that we've got over there. But, or we could just go to the Nether and see if we can find some glowstone. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, let's go to the Nether. Whatever. We'll just take off to the Nether. I need to see what our spawn is going to be like in the Nether anyways. I think we'll build our Nether portal down here. The only thing we have to watch out for is, I know with Lycanites, generally, your Nether portal, you're going to have to block it off because Belfs will come out of there. And belfs are evil. They shoot fire and stuff like that. So we're probably going to block this off. I think... And originally I was thinking about just using... oh, wait a second. Oh, and I can't move it. Okay, well, we're going to have to build it that size. I don't have the mining skill to actually break obsidian at the moment. Let's go ahead and do that. And I also need... well, I'll set up a gate probably here. But for right now... And remember, you can make this smaller. I just derped. We'll go ahead and do that. And before I go in, I'm going to drop off all my stuff. Just to be on the safe side, because I might spawn in a really bad place. You never know with Lycanites especially. Not to mention, before we seriously go into the nether, I need to make up some... maybe a canteen at long last, because we're not going to be able to place down water buckets there. The nether will be like the one place where we will probably worry a bit more about actually taking probably purified water with us and stuff like that. Because it's going to be a little bit more important. So far it hasn't been important because we've just been in the overworld. But things are about to change a bit. Alright, so let's drop off all that. And yeah, let's pop in. Oh, I also got our building skill up. We're going to make tool bags. Or pouches. Tool belt pouches. There we go. We need to go deeper. Yes, we do. Ho, ho, ho. This is a blessing and a curse. Okay. We spawned in a Nether Fortress. Which is nice and everything. But, yeah. There's going to be mobs aplenty here. Okay. I really wish I had cobblestone, because I don't think dirt is gas resistant. Yeah, there's belfs over there. And those one guys that are from Doom, and I can't remember their name off the top of my head. Something demon. Okay, we're just going to build this out a little bit like that. It's pitch black, you're likely to be eaten by something. Oh, man. I didn't even realize it has that. The sound seemed to have stopped for now, at least. Okay, so we're not going to be able to spend much time in the darkness on here. Okay, good to know. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to throw on our resistance rings. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I need to make some cooling underwear for the nether. But right now I don't plan on spending very long there. I just need to pop in and pop out, basically. We're going to drop down our reforging station and our anvil. Because we can drop those down now. I got the building skill just to 12. Is all I did. Okay. So what I need to do... I'm not going to take just a bunch of stuff with me. I'm going to take my armor. I'm going to wear our resistance rings. I don't think poison's going to be an issue, so I'm going to leave that behind just to be on the safe side. I'm going to take my pick and my saber and my shield and my bow. My torches. And then a few pieces of food. I'm not going to carry much because I just don't need a whole lot while I'm there. I'm also going to bring a stack of dirt and then I'm going to make a canteen. I'm actually going to make 2 canteens. We won't need 2 right now. I need to put stairs on that so bad, but there we go. We won't need 2 of these at the moment, but we will likely need 2 as time goes on. Okay, there's a few charcoal filters. We're going to go ahead and use 2 of these and get our purified water canteens. That way we don't get thirst while we're down there. So I'm going to drop off that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and drink this purified water because we just don't need it. Sadly, it doesn't make like infinite water sources and stuff. It's too bad. Okay, so I guess let's head in. And the main thing that we're looking for is glowstone. Maybe some nether quartz wouldn't be bad, but not all that worried about nether quartz at the moment. There's a lot of glowstone over there, but there's also a lot of demons over there. I could also just pillar up. Or... it's pitch black. You're likely to be eaten by something. We're just going to travel between these torches. And one thing I probably will do is use fire. Oops. I didn't mean to do it right in front of me there. Over here, there's glowstone, but it's right in the lava. Okay. I also wouldn't mind getting some nether wart. Maybe. I'm not that worried about it, but we can make demon stone once we get nether wart. Hey, there's perfect glowstone right here. This is like ideal. I hear demons. At least it sure sounds like demons to me. Okay. Well, let's gather this stuff up. Oh, man. No. Let me get out of here. I didn't bring any bandages. Okay. Plus my body's overheating really, really fast. I'm going to get out of here for just a minute. That Zephyr didn't help, or that Cinder didn't help things. And now my head's orange. I don't know what this magic is. But yeah, him catching me on fire doesn't help. But I've got a nymph right here. So she can just heal me back up. Oh, I've got to get some good fire resistance. But we are actually going to be making something today that's going to help out a lot in the nether and pretty much everywhere. It's just I need glowstone because I was like, oh, I should make this because it would help with the roguelike dungeon and would help with the nether and all that fun stuff. But guess what? I used all my glowstone up. Making torches. Okay, we should be good to go. I just need to run over there. I need to gather a glowstone. The worst thing is you got to watch out for is lobbers. They're like the bane of my existence because they throw lava source blocks. And of course, with the way lava works in the nether and all that, it results in not being fun times. Okay. I do need to break some of this fire, though, probably. Because that's what's spawning those cinders. And we don't want that. Okay, my body's overheating. I need my underwear. But that's 41. That's going to be plenty for what I want to do. It's not plenty for what I want to build with it. But it's plenty for what I want to make, which is going to help out a lot in here. Or a bit in here. I do need to make the cooling underwear. Yeah, because I'm starting to overheat yet again. But we're going to be making that. It takes a lot of slime balls. And I don't have a ton of them. I'm hoping the roguelike dungeon will help a lot, and we've been getting some from, different Lycanites mobs and stuff like that, so we'll be getting some more of those, and we'll spruce that up. I'm probably going to put just fences around it, or walls, or something. But okay, so we're done in the nether for right now. Now, what I want to make is the Ring of Enchanted Eyes, this right here. And I'm going to need... Oh no, this is all the blaze rods that we've got. Okay, I'm not going to have quite enough blaze powder for what I want to do. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Possibly even this episode. So, anyways, there's a glowing ingot. I'm going to need a couple more of those. But we're going to go ahead and get the Ring of Enchanted Eyes. And... this thing, what it does is it's going to give you 8% attack damage. Nice. It gives you night vision. But what I actually want it for is I want to upgrade it to the Dragon's Eye. This thing is quite nice. but it requires that we get 3 glowing ingots, so we're going to need a little bit more blaze powder for this. Uh-oh.
Party.
That's our very first event. I honestly didn't even realize they were turned on in this pack. But luckily Poop Party's not all that bad of one. Because it just means like Kanba and stuff are going to spawn around here, which basically they throw poop at you. There was one. And I might actually go out hunting. Saber should take effect on Kanba, so let's go hunting real quick. Yeah. Oh, what? What? Aphasia, nausea, slowness. Actually do some damage. And I can't block. Ugh. Okay, maybe they're a little bit nastier than... But I did get cocoa beans, which is cool. And poop, which basically works like fertilizer, and then we can make a poop scepter with it. Okay, it's no longer spawning mobs, though. Oh, there's a pinky in here. That's not great. That's okay. There we go. Aha. Okay, well, I want to go to the roguelike dungeon today, but before we do that, there's something that I want to do, and that is I want to make up, this has 2 slots currently. Okay. I want to make up 7 belt pouches. I don't know if we'll be able to put all these on right now. Maybe. And then we can take our tool belt. I'm not actually sure, though. Let me we'll pull the rings off of it for right now. It's 3 levels to add a pouch. 5 levels to add the next pouch. Okay. I've got 11 in total, so we'll see where that gets us to. And then it's 8 level. Okay, so we're going to have to stop there. But if I recall, these can go up to like 9 slots, I think. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put up, say, like our Warhammer, let's see, our battle axe, and then probably our lance too. And then, see, I'm actually going to, can I do that? What? Okay, so you can have 3 different ring effects from the potion rings and then switch them out, it looks like, for different rings. So we're going to run the night vision ring with our +8 attack damage. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do some sorting here. So we're going to keep the saber, the greatsword, and the flanged mace. And I'm going to go ahead and put up the greatsword as well. Okay, so let's see. That's what we look like. We've got our axe and our... well, I don't know. Our axe and our mace. That's not our mace. What is that? Our hammer. It's our hammer and our axe are on us at the moment. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Get the sun up. There's still going to be Convo wandering around, but that's fine. And we're basically just going to head over towards the roguelike dungeon real quick. Okay, it's like a battle right now to get over there. Which I didn't bring any bandages and stuff with me. The main reason being, we tend to get a lot, and I mean a lot of bandages from loot and stuff. Okay, and I'm actually starting to get cold, and I forgot my bucket of water. I put that up and didn't grab it back out, I guess. That's okay. I have faith that we'll find a bucket pretty quick. Yeah, there's not one up here. Okay, well, anyways, we are at the roguelike dungeon. And we are going to head down. Honestly, the one by the village and the mesa might have been better to go to right now, but that's fine. And we have to bear in mind that we have night vision, so mobs can spawn, but that's fine. I actually like mob spawning and stuff, because that's the point of this pack, right? We need to explore things and not just run through dungeons and light them up, basically. That's a lot of the reason why I'm not using the matchbox, because I actually have to place the stuff down and light it, and I can't just rush it and light everything up really easily. I'm going to go ahead and take these hoppers, I think. Because we will probably end up using those some. I do plan on... Ooh, yeah, this place is going to be good for that kind of stuff. Sharpness, Unbreaking 3, Mending. What? Okay. Alright. Okay, we're about to make things wonderful. The only bad thing about Mending is, of course, we're going to get a lot less XP whenever we kill things. Because it's going to be mending a lot of our equipment, but... I think it's worth it. I do. I think it's worth it. Okay, I see a spawner over there. Ooh, more torches. Efficiency 2 and breaking 2. Damage. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We're going to rush down this spawner, I think. There we go. Safeguard. Prevents explosions from destroying blocks. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna leave some of this stuff because I can always come back and get it pretty easily. As long as we break the spawners as we go. I mean, at the moment I'm not lighting things up too much, but we don't have to really. Okay, this tunnel's actually done. That's all there is to this tunnel. Oh, Banshee. This is one of my favorite mobs actually from Lycanites because it just looks cool. Chaotic energy has manifested into something. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put that there for right now. There'll be a skeleton. I'm going to take this path first, I think. Okay. And this path has a really nice broken up floor. I love it. Okay, that's the entrance down to the next floor. What do we got off in this direction? I do see some iron, which is good because I'm actually running low on iron because I really haven't been mining it too much of late. But my mine, actually, there's a lot exposed. Okay, this wasn't too bad. And then this direction, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oops. Okay, there's absolutely nothing in this direction. I feel like the roguelike dungeons, it may just be this one, but it almost seems like they've been nerfed down. Because the first floor, I mean, the first floor is never really all that hard. But there's usually more spawners. And I've never seen a pathway with, like, no spawners in it. Because this place is actually a little bit barren on mobs, to be perfectly honest. Is this a Catacomb Room? Okay, there's a spawner here. Okay, this is when it's going to get a little bit stouter, though. Right here. I actually need the mace for this. Oh no! Get off my face! You have to, I thought you two were fighting. Okay. I'm actually going to just stand back here. Okay. And maybe we can rush this. Nope, we can't rush this far down. Okay, I'm going to back off for just a minute here. Okay. I'm going to pop upstairs. I need to go drink some water anyways. And what I'm probably going to do for that room, I think, is just summon some guys to go take care of them. Because that room is, like, super dangerous. Okay. I'm going to head back down. And there was some string down here. I'm going to make some bandages real quick. Oh, wait, what? It's pitch black? When did that start? Is that, like... Is that everywhere now? Okay. I wonder... Okay. See, it's a little bit... Oh. You... Okay. There we go. It is done. Alright, so what do we got in here? We have projectile protection 2 and breaking, blast protect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that string for starters. I'm gonna take all this enchanted gear actually. Oh, that instant health though. Does this affect our body parts? Yes. Okay, that's cool. So let's head back over. I'm gonna block this off for now, and what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to block it off like that, block that off. We know that we've cleared this whole floor. And then we're going to open up this side. And I'm actually going to use permanent torches here. Maybe. Or... yeah, let's use some permanent torches. Basically just to... basically just to go over to this little pathway down. I think... okay, I went ahead and patched up this floor. And so now we can just travel over here and we shouldn't be jumped by mobs going through to this. So, also the light display, that's F9, is a... found that out. There's like, what, there's like 3 different, or 3 main light overlay mods. And so generally, it's like either F4, F7, or F9, I think. But yeah, is a... oh, it's nighttime. Okay. It's hard to tell because now I've got night vision. Well, I'm going to sleep. I cannot sleep. Oh. That would be why. And let me dump off all of this stuff so we can come back and get this. We're just going to store all the stuff that we get into there. Cannot rest here. Okay, so there must be... let's see, what if I move this, though? There we go. Okay, well, I've got 20 levels at the moment. I want to take a look. Because I have been leveling up these. It's 23. Okay, so I'm going to hold off. I do want to get the archery and the arrow speed. But I think right now I just want to get my defense up. Maybe. Or I could take some points in this stuff. Magic wouldn't be bad. Agility wouldn't be bad. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a point into archery. And then I'm going to take another point into archery. That leaves me with 8 levels. Okay. Okay, this area is pretty safe. So we're going to head on down. I think we got time for one more floor, and then we'll probably end out this episode, I think. And also, while we're... let's see, there's a skeleton over there. There's a nice flooded pathway. Let's take this way first, actually. Hey. And also, I wanted to mention, on the topic of mob farms. I've had a few suggestions about mob farms and... auto fishers and stuff like that. I don't want to do those though, because that just, to me it trivializes XP, and this pack is really, it's based on XP more or less. And so I I don't think I want to do that. I want to avoid any kind of any kind of thing that makes the pack less fun, right? So we're going to avoid those, just for the record. Right, I don't know why I'm using that. Okay, there we go. This pathway is safe. What do we got? I'm not going to take any of that stuff right now. Just because I'm trying to focus more on clearing and not so much on looting at the moment. Just because then we can come back through and loot this no problem anytime. We're grabbing the more interesting stuff, but okay. And then this one, protection on breaking, potion of regen. Okay, I don't need it right this second, but that would be nice to hold on to and have with us. And that's like sleeping bags, because right now night actually can be kind of scary. Sleeping bags makes it not so scary, right? I'm just trying to do things that make the pack more fun. Like for me playing it, you know. So, let's see. Let's check out this direction. Alright, we got a diamond shovel. I am going to take, I think, these stone bricks real quick. And basically that way I can just cover this in, because I don't like that big hole in the ground. But this area is sealed off, or cleared, as far as spawners go. I mean, it's not all lit up and stuff, but we're going to go ahead and just block that side off. Alright, so let's check out this side then. And there was a skeleton. I don't know if he was a natural. Nope. There'll be his spawner. And there's the pathway down. We're going to rush this spawner. Looks like a skeleton spawner too. You die. Okay. Alright. That's not a trap chest. Cooling and magic protection 1 and efficiency 1. I'm really excited about that, because we're going to make a disenchantment table. I noticed it was magic 20. So actually what I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to be using my XP for, is we're going to be going towards magic 20. Now I can actually place down enchantment tables, which is cool. And then at 20 we can do disenchantment tables. And I will come back through and loot all these books and stuff as well. Hey. Ooh. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, it seems like these dungeons are nerfed down a bit and made a bit easier, from what I can tell. Because normally there would be spawners. You are disrupting the balance of nature. Be careful. Okay, I will. I promise I'll be good. Alright. See if regen works on body parts. Well, actually I know it does, because the nymphs can restore our body parts. Okay. So we've got projectile protection 2 and unbreaking. I'll take that. Long cast protection. Okay. That stuff I'm not as worried about. I'm going to leave that stuff alone. And I'm going to go ahead and block off. Hey there. Oh wait, that was a big lag spike or something. Go ahead and block that off. And I'm going to go ahead and block this off for now. that another Banshee? Yeah, there's another Banshee there. And I'm going to fill this tunnel up with torches. But yeah, so basically what I was saying is I just want to, like, I want to pay the iron price for XP and stuff, because it's just more interesting from a place perspective than sitting in an XP farm and waiting for XP, right? Whether that be smelting XP banks or auto fishers or mob farms, it's just more fun to get out and just explore and kill things. I mean, to me that's the point of the pack. So, knockback. Okay, nothing great. Once we get to some of the lower floors, I'm sure there's going to be some really nice loot. The big thing that I'm looking for, actually, is stuff like this with mending, because we can get that broken off of there and have mending. So it's one really, really easy way to get mending, and that's one nice thing about roguelike dungeons is it tends to have a lot of mending books unless the loot tables are changed. Ooh, I will take this because that's going to save me diamonds in a little bit. And I will take these torches. These are just free, perfect torches, I guess. That's what we'll call them. Lunar Grow level 3. Where you be, Lunar Grow? I'd actually like to find him, because he would drop... He's probably on the floor below us in all actuality. But he would drop... or have a chance to drop like the soul stones, which I would love to have. Okay, and that's the end of this dungeon. Or this floor. Okay, so we're moving on to the third floor next. But I know it's about wrapping up point, so I am going to end out this episode and we'll continue on. I'll probably just go straight into recording the next episode. And we'll continue down and continue clearing. Right now I've got 13 levels, so we can get another point into magic. And, yeah, I can't get either of those, but that's fine. But yeah, it's just like, there's a lot of things in this pack that can make it a whole lot easier. You know, from a survival perspective, but those things also kind of make it less interesting, I think, for you guys to watch. You know, if I have a mob farm and I get all the best, you know, all the skill ups and everything to where we're like super powered, and then I go out and explore, that's not all that interesting. Because there's not much danger and everything with that. So that's basically my thinking. So maybe you guys agree, maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah. So anyways, I'm going to end out this episode here. We'll continue exploring this dungeon and go a bit deeper. We'll start getting into some of the interesting floors, like the Nether floor and stuff here soon. That's usually bottom floor, which is like floor 5, but yeah, we'll see where it goes. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.